Guys, we got a quick tip. We're here at International Bridge 2. There's easy 10, maybe more DPS units out here. We're not sure what the situation is. We're just walking over right now. We're gonna follow this. I'm not sure what they're doing. It looks like they're lining up. Like I said, this is more than 10 easy, as you can see, DPS units out here. Looks like they're all in some kind of formation. There's something going on as well, as we can see that we're walking here on the bridge. As we were getting off the vehicle, approaching the situation, we noticed that there was several state trooper units coming out. We're not sure what is going on at the moment. Like I said, we're just approaching. Right now, we saw over 10 state trooper units. As you can see, we're trying to zoom in. Let me stop real quick. That's the International Bridge right there. As you can see that there's units on there. We're not sure what units are on there on the International Bridge, but as you can see, there's a strong response from DPS state troopers here. We saw 10. They're all aligned this along the truck route that goes under the International Bridge 2. So we're walking down here just to see what this response is in, why such a big response from these DPS troopers. We're gonna try to get as much video as we can while we're here. I'm not sure if there's going to be any comment, but is there any comment on the situation that's going on, guys? No?
It's supposed to be here, sir.
Okay, thank you, appreciate it. They were just DPS troopers were just directed to be here. It looks like they're I mean, I'm not sure. I can't really comment on what it is that is exactly going on, but as you can see, there's several units out here, and there is something going on over here at the bridge. We're gonna try to get closer and see what this response is about. I mean, you don't normally have 10 plus units of DPS out here. So we're gonna try to get you closer to try to see what's going on that bridge over there. You can see over there. Yeah, there's a lot of troopers out here, guys. What I want to get y'all a better view of is this over here. What's going on right there. We're gonna walk as much as we can. We're currently on International Bridge number 2. There was no comment by the DPS troopers other than that they were told that they needed to guard this area or respond to this area. So we're trying to get over here and see. Paco, I'll pick some up for you right now, Paco. Hey Jason, yeah, well, whenever you see 10 DPS troopers responding somewhere, I immediately parked and got out my vehicle, you know? Reaction, I guess. Guys, excuse the bouncing up and down. Like I said, we're walking over here to this situation to see what's trying to get you the best view. We weren't sure if the bridge was shut down to the bridge was shut down to pedestrian traffic. So that's why we took this route to try to get you the best view of what's going on over here. Because as you can see, look at the response we have out here of our DPS troopers. They were recently sent over here to the border via executive order from Governor Abbott. So they're here helping to protect our borders. We want to try to get you a close view of what's going on over here. Hopefully we don't run into anything that we don't want to, right? But we got some backup there. All right, let's see if we can you can see that's the view I'm looking at here, guys. We're right up here at the river. It doesn't seem like too much is going on, to be honest. It's quiet, seems peaceful, and we are not sure what's going on again. I'm not sure if this is anything to have to do with it, but we see several units out here on top. We're gonna try to get you as close as we can. We see a vehicle there, so we don't want to get too close. We're not sure if that's a marked vehicle or what that is exactly, but this is just the view of again, International Bridge 2. Walking a little closer up. We don't see anything that's too alarming here. I don't know if it blacked out on you guys. Okay. I'm not sure if this is true or not. We did receive a little a tip, something saying about a report of possibly a little over of 100 immigrants that are going to attempt to cross. We're not sure exactly at one point. Yeah, sorry about the blackout, guys. That was my fault. Like I said, I was getting a message in, and the tip that came into us from our community. You guys are what makes us who we are as news. This is why we created the Rising Texan, was because our community. But what's being said is that they are waiting for something like over 100 immigrants coming in right now. And I believe that's what caused this alarm. As you can see, we're closer right now than the troopers are. I guess they're stationed, they're ready to go if they need to be utilized down here. 100 immigrants at any time is a pretty hefty number. Apparently, I think I saw it on another news source out there that there was over 100 immigrants attempting to come. We just received a message as well from one of our viewers, one of our readers, one of our tips, community people, you guys, letting us know what the situation's going on. So we're gonna back up a little bit and stay vigilant out here and see all right, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, we're back on. Sorry about that. That was my bad. We were walking too close to the river. Some of our DPS troopers came right quick to respond. They saw us out here. And they came in, questioned us and asked us what we were doing out here. We let them know that we were news media covering, you know, the large situation out here. And we're good to go, you know. But we're out here, like I said, we got a tip of some possible, a large amount of crossing immigrants. We're headed this way, and that's why you see this huge response from our DPS troopers. I do see an Eagle Pass police cruiser as well passing by. There's no comment from the troopers. They didn't tell me anything. They did come right up to me. I'm not sure if you guys got a chance to see that, but they did question me as far as my what I was doing down here. And we let them know, we let you know, we're giving out the news here, you know, live out here, boots on the ground, so you guys know what you know, what is going on here in our border community, Eagle Pass, Texas, Maverick County. You know, and I think and we pray for all these state troopers out here. A lot of them may not even be from our community, but they're out here protecting our border, our community. So little shout out to them, to our border patrol, our customs agents. I did see PD come out here as well. A PD unit passed by. Again, a tip came in about a possible intel of over 100 immigrants are gonna attempt to pass by or try to gain access to the country illegally, and we're out here covering it, guys, for y'all. We're just gonna try to find a safe place out here so we don't get in their way, but we can give you the live coverage, where it is, where it's at, our community, what's going on here, right? So let's set up here. We've already been, for those of you coming on right now, we've already been questioned by two of the troopers. They shined the light on us. They wanted to know what we were doing, what's going on with us. We're out here doing the news. We let them know, the Rising Texan. So we're gonna try to keep this feed on going. We're not sure when, where, or how this thing was gonna happen, but we found a nice little spot over here out of the way where we can kind of let you guys know and not be in their way, of course, if this does happen. So again, this is the view. There's massive DPS response. Our tip that we received, confidential tip that we received from a member of the community just like you guys, is that there is going to be a large amount, over 100 illegal immigrants going to force their way into the community here. And that's why you see this large response of DPS troopers. Of course, like I said, it was about 10 units that I saw as we were walking over here down by the golf course, which is International Bridge number 2. And we're here just setting up, finding a safe place. We're not sure how safe it was down there by the river, right? So we backed up a little bit, got into a place where we can give you guys a steady feed of what's going on. Oh. So we're here right now. I mean, like I said, it's pretty peaceful right now. There's not much going on other than the massive response we see. I'm just kind of describing to you guys what we see out here at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the bridge right there of what's going on while we set up our little equipment here, so you guys don't get a little dizzy while you're watching if there is anything gonna go on here. Like I said, there was a tip that came in about several, well, I won't say several, but over 100 illegal immigrants that were gonna attempt to force entry into our border, into our community. And we're out here right now trying to get you guys what it is that's actually going on, boots on the ground. No no ifs, ands, or buts. We do see some units now kind of backing this way, driving back out. There's the third unit. It looks like to be making its way back down this way. Let me get you zoomed in a little bit. The units have retreated halfway towards the bridge, or about 3/4 of the way to the bridge. They retreated about halfway right now. Not sure what it is right now. We have another one coming back down this way, just one unit. They still have 2 more units about midway. So we're gonna give you a shot now of what's going on the other side. So again, the reason why we're out here is because of the reported response from our DPS units that are here to protect us, that were sent down here. As you can see, there was a pretty big response. There was about 10 units, DPS units. So when we heard something was going on, we got down here to see what exactly was going on, and then we got a tip of possibly several, up to possibly over 100 illegal immigrants may try to force. There is a bus coming in now. It looks similar to one of the buses that we saw earlier in passing by Carrizo Springs. Transport buses. Looks very similar to those. We're not sure if that's what they're trying to do, or intervene, or you know, possibly get these immigrants on this bus before they try to access the country illegally. There is a lot of traffic down there towards the bridge on the Mexican side. You can see that there's several vehicles there. That's Intocable, Paco? Or I thought they were headed to the Moonlight Ballroom. Our friends at the Moonlight Ballroom, We're not headed over there. Like I said, guys, it's fairly quiet out here. Other than at my back, there is 10, maybe a little bit of over 10 DPS units. We requested comment from them. The only thing they said, or their response was that they were told they needed to come down here. Whenever we got a little close to the bridge that we were walking up here, we were met by two DPS troopers, and they just questioned what I was doing out here, and we let them know we're news media. We're trying to bring our community what it is that's happening out here, to our community, you know. And yeah, they're out here securing our border. I'm not sure if these troopers were the ones directly from Governor Abbott's executive orders just recently. I think this past week we reported on that one too. Operation, I believe, Lone Star it was. So there's a big response from DPS out here, guys. I know I'm showing it, but there isn't too much happening across the border, so we'll go ahead and show you the response right now. And it was quite a sight when we got here, seeing these units, you know, such an order, man. I mean, it was like military style type. Everybody was one after the other. Well organized response, I will say. And again, I mean, just because they had seen me out here already didn't mean that they didn't go up to me where I was and question me as far as what I was doing out here. That's the view from the other side here, Mexico. Let's see if we can try to get this tree out of y'all's way. We were kind of hiding behind a tree over here, but we want to get y'all a good view. We can still see that the bus is stationed right there. You go. We'll keep watching that bus right there to see if our friend Paco Carmona is right, if it's intocable, or if that's alright for these illegal immigrants to head to what they're calling the tent city and Carrizo Springs. J. David, yeah, that's what we think it looks like. We're not too sure. Again, our friend Paco Carmona did say that it could be Intocable visiting, but we're gonna keep it locked in right there and see if we see. It's a little dark, so I can't see anything with my eyes out here. So we'll go ahead and keep you guys locked in there to see if we see any action, any movement. The bridge seems to be, we see somebody walking down the bridge right now. Just to give you guys the visual, we'll keep you keeping the video on that bus, but as I look around, we see somebody walking down the bridge. I'm not too sure if it's a person. Yeah, well, we see two people there, so I don't think they're agents or CBPs. It seems to be just regular pedestrians, still able to walk. I see a normal vehicle right now, but what I mean by normal is not a law enforcement vehicle. So the bridges are not closed by any means. They seem to still be open and operational. We don't see any vehicles coming in from the Mexico side. So it may just be shut down one way. But we do see, again, we're going to keep you locked in here so you guys can see what is going on. We just saw that bus pull up less than 5 minutes ago. I'm turning back right now. I see two more DPS trooper units arrive, it seems like they're setting up a perimeter should any immigrants get past this attempt to load them up on this bus here. There's a little movement going on, so let's show you this movement here while there's none over there. It seems that they may have something in control, or I'm not sure. Seems that they're kind of centering or regrouping around right under the bridge here. We'll keep you there on the troopers for now to see if anything is coming from them grouping together. The bus again seems like there's nothing going on there. We are seeing some of the DPS units have turned off their lights and have left the area. As you see, I think the remaining have turned off their lights. We're gonna go ahead and come back over here. We don't see too much movement going on the bus. It's a little dark. I know you guys can't see. There's maybe somebody walking around there. As you can see, the lights black out. They are checking the perimeter. I believe that's a border patrol unit. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and explore a little bit. Now that this wall of DPS has mobilized, they're no longer here in the area. We're approaching directly under the bridge. Again, it seems rather quiet out here, guys. Showing you a scene right now, right under the bridge, or under the rail where they're at right now. Have a police unit, PD. City of Eagle Pass PD unit passing by. There are some units over there. Let's go ahead and walk down. See if we see anything here. We have a BP unit that I just noticed there. It was the one, I believe, checking out the scene, shining lights, see around the border, around the river, I'm sorry. We'll go ahead and walk a little bit over here, see what's going on. It's a border patrol vehicle. Alright guys, I mean it seems to be pretty quiet out here right now. We're walking down the truck route. See if anything's going on. If we need to, we'll walk a little bit more over here. We'll get back on our vehicle and see, maybe we can see where everybody went, or if they called it if they closed down. The call of what was happening. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything out here anymore, guys. So we're walking, I mean, the scene was lit up by the DPS units earlier. This is a BP, Border Patrol unit. We have a unit, I guess, let's see, that's a BP, Border Patrol. As you can see, kind of scouring the area. But right now the area was lit up like Christmas, with over 10 DPS units responding in orderly fashion, organized, tactical, I would even say, order. And here by the truck route directly under bridge number 2, the scene has either moved or has been de-escalated, deactivated. Not sure what the proper word is. But we're walking back towards our vehicle, which was left up a ways from here. We'll keep on filming if anything does happen while we're here. As you can see, there's a Border Patrol unit right there, just getting searching that area. As you can see, I mean, it was just as quiet as it was right now. About 10 minutes ago, when we had over 10 DPS troopers respond. Let's see what's going on over here with the bus before we leave the area. Hey Paco, that's true. All of us are getting those stimmies coming in. Maybe we can get a little chopper out here. Is that a chopper or a drone? I want to pitch in for a drone for the Texas Rising. The Rising Texan News. We won't turn away any donations, but we'd have a drone flying over there instantly, man. Let's get a look. Again, as you can see, there's a bus. The bus we were watching earlier. But other than that, guys, it's quiet. We'll keep a feed going as we walk back, and we try to see if we hear anything else coming through the tip line to let us know about what's going on in your community. But for those of you just, if there's anybody just joining on, we were responding to a report of several troopers, DPS troopers. They were responding to what we think is some kind of intel that they knew or had gotten tipped off of over 100 possible over 100 immigrants trying to illegally access the country. So we came down here and we saw what seemed like a pretty orderly and organized response by the Texas Department of Public Safety troopers. As you see, we got our live cut off for a little bit because we were getting questioned ourselves about what we were doing out here. We had to let them know that we were out here to cover the news of what was going on because of their response. You know, over 10 DPS trooper units were here lined up. So the community wanted to know what was going on. We're out here trying to show the community what's going on. Guys, it looks like whatever scenario was going on, well, let me see if I can zoom in for you guys here a little bit. You can see, maybe not on the camera, there is some movement. I cannot tell you what kind of movement's going on. If they're Border Patrol, there is it's hard to make out. You do see some type of law enforcement vehicle as well on the other side, shining their light. That's on the Mexican side, the Mexico border. They're shining their light over here as well, trying to secure this border. Looks like they're doing this in conjunction with two vans. Are Paco Jr.'s just sending us a tip. Two vans are dropping off immigrants. Okay. Let's see. We're not sure. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer for you guys. We don't want to leave you guys wondering too much, right? We'll keep the feed going for a little bit longer. If there's no more movement, then we'll go ahead and call it a night. But the bus hasn't moved whatsoever. As we noticed it when it was crossing the bridge towards the Mexican border. As you can see, it's still there. It doesn't seem to be much movement around it. And it is quiet out here by the golf course, guys. Show you a quick view of the area that we're at. Here on the Eagle Pass, Texas border, Maverick County. Well, it seems like everything is pretty back to normal. Not much going on, as you can see. It wasn't like it was, you know, a couple of minutes ago with the response that was here. So we're gonna go ahead and call it, guys. We appreciate those that came on and saw what was going on and continue to support us while we're trying to bring our community the facts, the news, boots on the ground. As soon as we hear anything, we try to get out here and let you guys know what's going on, not any opinions or stuff we hear. Of course, we hear stuff, but we always try to come out and show you what it is. Okay, we have Paco Jr. giving us a report in the comments. They're leaving. It's the two vans that passed you under the bridge. One is from a camp like the one in Carrizo. Yeah, guys, just quickly, if you guys haven't read our previous posts, there is a what's dubbed the tent city in Carrizo Springs. If you want to go ahead and look through our page, we have posted about it several times. Also about the buses that arrive there, which looks exactly like the one stationary on International Bridge 2 here in Eagle Pass, Texas. So Paco Jr. is letting us know that what he saw were the two vans that passed us by were probably full of immigrants, and they were headed out already. So we're gonna go ahead and thank you all for your time. Thank you for tuning in. Wasn't, too much of a situation, didn't seem like it, but whenever you have that kind of response, we got a tip, so we came to show you guys alive what's going on. So thank you guys for letting us know, and anything else comes up, anything else? Okay, might be a tourist van, maybe, we're not sure. It's hard to tell from down here, Paco. But we thank y'all. We see a DPS are still in the area, but we're gonna go ahead and sign off, guys. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Anything else comes up, we'll let you know right away. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and end the feed.